Hey, welcome back. So, back to work on the Mahogany Strat, and got a box of goodies here, the pickguard and the pots and the switches and all the good stuff, capacitor, and since my new soldering iron shit the bed, what I'm just going to do here is mount everything into the pickguard, and then I have to go out and buy a new soldering iron. So, got to start somewhere. So, I'll take you down here. Watch the progress. Here's my phony pickup. It's going in the middle. Pickups. I need the pickups. We got Seymour Duncan cool rails. Are these taped shut? Yeah. Never used these pickups before, but hey, they're Seymour Duncans, they gotta be good, right? That's the neck. That's the bridge. Any hardware in this monkey? Yeah. Oh. It's got this surgical tubing shit. I don't like this stuff. I would much rather use springs. But whatever. Alright, that's the neck. Gonna leave the plastic on the pickguard for now. This should go fairly quickly. Let's get a screwdriver. I guess the only upside to this surgical tubing stuff is you don't have to mess with the springs. But I just like the springs better. You know, your mileage may vary. He wants me to wire this with single switches again, just like the last one I built for him, except this one's going to be pickup on, pickup off, and out of phase, or off, on, out of phase, something like that. I don't happen to like the nasally out of phase sound myself, but hey, made to order, right? Alright, where's my phony pickup? Alright, I gotta get some hardware for this phony pickup, and I'll be right back. Alright, got the hardware. This time we're using springs. And since there's no actual pickup under this cover, I have to put nuts, which I'll get the thing set into the position and just put a dab of super glue on the nut and threads to keep it from moving around. It's not like you need to adjust this thing, it's just going to be there for looks. Doesn't look too bad. And that's all it is. All right, now I got some 500K pots in here. Actually, we got a bunch of friggin' pots in here. What the hell are these? That's 500K. What are these? These are 500K also. These are American made. These are made in China. These are much cheaper. We are not using those. Gonna go with the good stuff. We're only using 2 pots because this one is going to be empty. You know, the one on Strats where you, what am I doing? Putting that on top. The one pot on Strat pickguards that you constantly hit with your hand when you're playing. Yeah, we're not putting that one in. These pots are much nicer. They're all brass, where these ones are like pot metal and aluminum. Garbage. Go with the good old American made. 2 switches like this. And again, we're going to have an empty hole. Deeper. This pickguard is already shielded, so I don't have to shield it. Actually, you really don't need to shield it because we're running humbuckers. And you see the screws in the bottom of the dummy pickup are really long, so I'm going to cut those. These knobs look like they're fine knurled inside, which are made to fit US pots, which they do fit, but they're really tight. Worry about squeezing them on the rest of the way later, just in case I need to take them off for some silly reason. I'm going to hold off on putting the super glue on the threads of the dummy pickup because I don't know if I may need to raise it or lower it so it looks consistent. I won't know that until I get it to the body. With the neck on it, so. Let's do a test fit. As you can see, I mounted the bridge already and ran the ground wire. gonna have to open this up a little bit, because as you remember, the neck is a little wider. Let's just pull this neck off and see what it looks like. Nothing ever fits right the first time. All right. Let's take our tape off that I just put on. Well, at least this one fits around the bridge well. Yep. Pickguard overhangs the maybe. Yeah. Okay, we can work with the pot. That's okay. Problem is the overhang into the neck pocket. That's where our issue is. Anyway, sneak peek. Loaded. Ready to be soldered up. As soon as I get a new soldering iron. So we'll be back next time, once I get a soldering iron. And I'll have that pickguard sized correctly then too. So anyway, you guys take it easy. We'll see you next time. Peace. Hey, little update. So, opened up the route here in the pickguard. Neck fixed fine. I also routed underneath this pot. Took a little bit of the wood out so the pot fits better. Now all I have to do is, you see, because we're only using 2 switches and 2 pots, we have a hole here and a hole here. So I have to devise some way to plug those holes up so they don't look so damn ugly. I found one for the small one. For the small one, what I have here is it's an LED cover. It like goes through a panel with an LED behind it, and it's made to press fit into a small hole. And I just painted it black with some Tester's model paint, after scuffing it up with like 1500 grit sandpaper. So when that dries, that'll push right in the hole, and then I can put a dab of super glue on the back side of the pick guard, and that'll have a nice plug and you won't see a hole. Now for the other hole, I haven't figured that out yet, but I will.